And I want to welcome all our live stream viewers tuning in. We're about to get started here with Thursday Night Thunder. Novice class going to be up first.
1 minute left.
Need to get a couple transponders checked in. And that must be Steve right there. And looking for William one more time.
45 seconds left.
All right. Although, probably should call this sportsman instead of novice, but I didn't think about that at the time, so it is what it is. All right, drivers, let's get them to the grid. Your order for this one's going to be William, Steve, Jerry, and James.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, let's see. Once again, William on the tone. Looks like everybody's ready to go. In less than 5. And we're off. Mr. Steve. Mr. Jerry. And Mr. James. Once again, this is probably should be called sportsman, but we'll have to sort that out later. All right, looks like somebody's waving their hand on the Facebook group. I don't know your name in there, unfortunately. So if you're in the group and watching, let us know your name when you post. Otherwise, you can watch on the main New Red Hobbies Facebook page. That'll show your name, and if you're on YouTube, you can communicate there, and that'll show your name as well. In the meantime, let these guys get a lap or two in here. The blistering warm day here in Ocala, Florida. I think it was like 95 or so.
4 minutes left.
Mr. Kyle Roberts tuning in from Sarasota, Tampa area. Got his private pilot's license, so if you guys want to go to a race somewhere, he might let you pay for gas. I don't know what airplane fuel goes for these days, but I can't imagine it being any cheaper than my car. All right, 1:30 into this. Jerry Savoy showing the way, 16.518. Now James jumping up to a 16.515. Difference of 0.8 at the line. William back 5 seconds in third. Mr. Steve Downey coming out of medical retirement there. The new fast lap of a 19.5 for himself. He's back 7 seconds in fourth at the moment. And what a save by Mr. William around Cowbell Corner. Legally, Mr. Roberts saying legally they can only pay 49% of the fuel for the trip. But hey, whatever, man. All I know, it's not cheap to fuel an airplane, so. Jerry Savoy taking back that lead over now by a quarter second with a 17.527 new fast lap for him. Great battle between Jerry and James right now. Denman not far behind. Steve back 0.8 behind him in fourth. So good battles going on here. Miss Kimberly tuning in, rooting for Steve. Fortunately, the second camera is back home. I left it. We were supposed to go to
2 minutes left.
Santos to the crawler park and get some footage there of the night crawl, and unfortunately, as everything I plan, something gets in its way. That's how it goes. 3:15 down, 1:45 to go. Running a 5-minute qualifier for these guys tonight because they're really sportsmen. James now in the lead by 3 seconds over Jerry. Steve now to third. William back 2.5 in fourth. So two different races going on right now. And I think James and Jerry were getting side by side through the sweeper there, and James got out in the Almost to the wall. Up next, open two-wheel. Zach, Kermit, Chris. Hoping to see a few more guys out here
1
tonight for the
minute
big boy
left.
class, but I know it's tough to make some Thursdays. And William making the short course look pretty good. Oh, he's just throwing the car in front of Steve. No mercy. Sweep the leg. Out for blood today. "30 seconds to go." But you're dropping 21s except Steve that time by. That sounded bad. And he's okay.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Race it out. I'll let you know when you're done. Mr. Steve Downey, you are done. Denman is done. Looking for the other two this time by. They should both be done here. James is done. And taking this one, Jerry with 16 and 5:13. James 15 and 5:07. William 14 and 5:13. And Steve 13 and 5:03.
3 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls. And we got 3 guys that can get out there. Mr. Downey is not going out on the track. So if we can get a volunteer to take his place, really appreciate that. Earn some RC karma in your life. So once again, if you're watching online, let us know where you're tuning in from.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
Currently showing 91 degrees out right meow. Downtown Ocala. I'm sure it feels warmer
2
than that,
minutes
though.
left.
Mr. Dexter tuning in from Winter Haven. Looks like Mr. Garcia is going to help us out, taking over for Steve or something, or yeah, the other side of the tabletop will
90
be good.
seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, I'm going to turn you loose. 1:30 on the clock. Hot laps. Track is open.
$75 seconds left. One minute left.
Watch the back straight, guys.
45 seconds left.
Densu thinks he's going to be sitting down this race. That's funny.
30 seconds left.
Uh-oh. All right, boys, all I'm saying is keep it in one piece for the race. All right, let's get him to the grid.
15 seconds left.
The order for this one's going to be
10
Zach
seconds
Griggs
left.
leading us off, followed by Kermit Butts and Chris Brown.
Less than 5 seconds.
Now, if you guys want to start in a different order in the first round, what we're doing is we're going off your practice times. So, practice faster. Hey, I'm not saying it's perfect. All I'm saying is it's taking some times, and if it's you got the transponder on the wrong car, it doesn't help you know. All right, Mr. Zach Griggs going to lead us off in less than 5. Kermit, give you guys just a little bit of extra room to work here, and Chris. Groundswell Racing tuning in. Check out his YouTube channel. He's checking in from DeLand. All right, these boys down to a low 13 at the moment. 19 lap pace for Kermit Butts. New fast lap 15.9 that time by Zach on a 5.10. Back about 8/10. Chris behind him by 3.5. The new fast lap for him 17.8. Zach dropping a 15.8. New fast lap for the group. Kermit answers back with a 15.7. Just under 9 tenths between them. At the moment, Kermit knocking on that 20 lap run door here right now. Zach's got the red, silver, or red, white, and blue. It's like a... It's not your bright white, let's say that. Kermit in the all white, and Chris has got the green. Fluorescent yellow, green. All right, all right, all right. 17.5 last time by for Chris. Backs up with a 17.3. Chris down here from Jacksonville area, if I'm not mistaken. You can tell me later. Getting practice in. Looks like he's going to do some indoor Nats racing here and some big
3
races at
minutes
the beach.
left.
All right, trying to test and tune. $210 down, $250 to go. Up next, Independent Stock Buggy. If you're not on the track, get your stuff ready to go, please. Ooh, Chris on a long lap there, 21.3. Not going to help his cause at the moment. And somewhere along the way, I missed a 15.275 from Kermit Butts. Showing the win at 19.502. Zach back 3.6. And Chris about a lap down at the moment. I think, pretty sure Chris is running a stock motor in that, and the other guys are running some sort of mod motor, so. Uh-oh.
2 minutes left.
Looks like Zach's having some issues out there. And Kermit jumping off the back of the track. He's just leaving him there. Wow. You gotta watch some Losi guys. They stick together. No, I'm kidding. $330 down, 125 to go. Kermit wrecking at the most inopportune time.
One minute left.
Oh, he's styling and profiling. Ooh, Chris going in the switchback hot there. Oh, and he doesn't make it over the single. Well, the double. Once again, guys, sorry I don't have the second camera for you. It's at home. Ooh, Kermit hugging the keyhole really tight there. And he's got it looking good. Might be on pace here for a decent 15, but I think he had a kerfluffle there. 16.3 that time by with 15 seconds to go. Chris Brown up to second. Zach having a little out after 10.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. Keep going. I'll let you know when you're done. Once again, independent stock buggy, you are up, meow. Mr. Chris is done. So 17.8. Finishes out with a 16-lap run, 5:01. Kermit with a 19.5:11.
3 minutes left.
I used one extra volunteer to help us out with this one for sure. I have 3 guys in this class, unfortunately, because everybody got scared. I'm kidding. All right, my drivers, give me a second. Give these guys a chance to get out here. You may check in, but no laps, please.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
You guys haven't been around a while. We're doing the first minute of silence, getting them transponders right. Give these guys a chance to get the car down and your transponders back to me that need to be here. They'll head back out immediately and marshal for you. Once again, we will need one volunteer to help us out with this one.
Two minutes left.
I'm going to ask Mr. Denman if he's got a few spare moments to help us out with this one. He's young and agile. Hey, who's driving backwards on my track at speed? All right, gentlemen, hold on one second. I got 2 guys to get here. Mr. Garcia. No, he's not out there yet. All right, Mr. Nick. Need Nick to check in if he's out there.
90 seconds left.
The upside down. Once again, Mr. Denman, if I can get you to help me out here. All right, Denzu, check in, please, one more time. Everybody else, slow down. Got guys going backwards. All right, guys, gentlemen, as soon as my marshals spread out,
1 minute
give
left.
you guys extra couple seconds here on hot laps. All right, turn them loose. Mr. Denman, can I get you out here to help us out, please? You call your
45
volunteering,
seconds
so you
left.
kick somebody out if you want. And you need, on the other side of the tabletop's gonna be best. Plenty of room out there, guys. Spread out.
30 seconds left.
I'm gonna tack on a few more extra seconds here for you.
45 seconds left.
Dexter calling out Buddy to run mod. Actually, he's running 13.5 wheeler tonight, Dexter. As well. And then
30
Mr.
seconds
Stroman
left.
tuning in from South Carolina tonight. Hey guys, my Facebook's been a little wonky lately.
15
Not even working
seconds
yesterday
left.
at all.
10 seconds left.
Page is not loading, stuff like that.
Less than 5 seconds.
If you send me any friend requests, who knows? All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the grid. This one's going to be hot and heavy. Independent stock buggy. Going to start us off with Sean O'Hara, Chuck Leinbach, Scott Rue, Buddy Howell, 4th, Denzu Garcia, Nick Rue, and Josh Hall. We got 4 marshals. All right, just a reminder, guys. You're looking at 16, 17 second laps with 7 drivers, so we're going less, 2 seconds or less. Remember, drivers, pick the car up out of the way, put it back down when the coast is clear. You guys know the drill. Mr. O'Hara on the tone in lesson 5. Chuck, Scott, Buddy, Dennis, Nick, and Josh. And that's why we're starting so fast, because here's Mr. O'Hara across the line with a 17-3 to start us off. Let's see what the rest can do. Chuck 18-1, Scott 18-2, Buddy 19-9. Caution up the hill, caution up the hill. Dennis with a 17-4. Josh 18 flat, Nick with a 23-5. Start us off here. Caution the sweeper, goes tight, tight, tight. And great job from our marshal.
Four minutes left.
Well, I'm hearing Lexan out there in the Crosstown Expressway there. O'Hara showing the way after 3 laps, 18.508. Hall was in second, but he's on a long lap here, and he's dropping all the way to 5th. Denzu in second, Buddy to third by under 4/10. Chuck back in 4th. Hall to 5th. Nick behind him in 6th by 7/10, and Scott back 4 seconds in 7th. Olay! Mr. Chris Brown getting a workout up there in the corner. Guys, it's just 2 pieces of straightaway with a 90-degree turn. Calm down. Just drive it straight. Cowbell Corner up there is not the place to be looking for time if you have problems elsewhere. Mr. Mike R. Square Body Racing checking in from West Ocala. 2 down, 3 to go. O'Hara showing the way on the all-black buggy out there. If we can't find him, he's halfway through the lap right now. Going over the Serpent Double, up the hill, around Cowbell Corner. Your leader coming down the back straightaway. Crossing the line, 18.509 pace right now. Buddy Howell in second. Chuck to third by 3 seconds. Josh in 4th by 1/10. Denzu back 6/10 in 5th. Nick in 6th right now, back a lap and change at the line. It'll shake out here in a second. And Scott in 7th. I think Nick might be having a problem. Ooh, I'm hearing Lexan. Chris up there doing the moonwalk.
Two minutes left.
3 down, 2 to go. O'Hara setting the bar at an 18.509 right now. Buddy back 3.2 in the green, and it's two-tone, but I don't think you can see it on the camera. Fluorescent yellow and its dark sides. Mr. Hall in the all red, last I knew. Denzu's got a great paint job going on there. I don't remember the colors offhand. Chuck cross line, he's got the orange and green. And Scott's got, looks like a gray on the top of it. I think it sits really low. And looks like Nick out after 6, unfortunately. Oh, Buddy getting tangled up with Dennis. Buddy's in the lead at the line. O'Hara dropped to 3rd. That's going to change things here a little bit. It's Buddy, Josh, Sean, Chuck, Denzu, Scott at the line. Give everybody a chance to check in here one more time and get you a real true race order. Buddy dropping to 3rd. Josh now to the top of the chart at the moment. Let's see what happens when he checks in. He's coming down the back straightaway right now. And O'Hara taking over the lead by 0.08 over Buddy. Josh back 1.5 in 3rd. Chuck behind him by 5 and 0.6 in 4th. Denzu in 5th. Scott to 6th. 20 seconds to go. Caution the keyhole. Up next, 13.5 Wheeler. Top 4 on a 17-lap pace right now. Dennis back about 6 seconds off of that, and Scott about another second behind that.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Mr. O'Hara just missed it. You're done, sir. Pulled off after the kicker. Keep going, buddy. Scott is done. Remember, guys, I tell you you're done, pulled off after the kicker right in front of the driver's stand. Dennis is done. Just looking for Buddy. Everybody else is done. Looking for Buddy to finish this one out and shut it down. Buddy Howell setting the hot lap on the last lap. 15.455. Was that a legit lap or did he cut a corner? Legit? All right. Buddy taking 18.514. Sean 17.501. Josh 502. Chuck 513. Denzu with 16 and 504. And Scott with 15. Mr. Chuck also set his fast lap in the last lap. 17.4.
3 minutes left.
That was a great battle, guys. On the screen, anyways. I know we got 3 guys running this next race as well, but we do have 4 other racers in that one, so they should have no problem marshaling this. All right, if you're out there, check them in, please. Check them in. All right, Jay, check in one more time, please. Thank you, sir. All right. We got a couple marshals out there.
2 minutes left.
And Josh is in this one. So who are we missing for marshals?
"90 seconds left. "75 seconds left.
All right, guys, roll them off. I'll get the rest of the marshals or transponders in a minute.
"1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, Nick's down there.
30
O'Hara's
seconds
out there.
left.
Chuck's out there looking for Denzu. He's out there to marshal, sir.
"15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, Mr. Garcia's coming out. Let's slow him down, gentlemen. I need to get a couple check-in here one more time. Let's see. All right, everybody stop at the grid, and then I'll call you out here in a second. I need Mr. Chris Brown to check in. Thank you, sir. And Scott Rue. Excellent. All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the grid once more time. One more time. All right, 13-5 Wheeler, your order is going to be Buddy, Zach, Scott, Kermit, Jay, Chris, and Josh. Like last time, it's going to be hot and heavy. Could I possibly get one more volunteer marshal to take the Cowbell Hill up there? Cowbell Corner. Mr. Jerry's going up there. We're going to give him like the cool towel. You snap the towel and it gets really cool on your neck because I know it's warm in that corner. All right, guys, like the last time, it's fast laps, seven of you, so it's going to be a really quick start here. Buddy on the tone in less than 5. Zach. Scott. Kermit. Jay, Chris, Josh. And here comes the first car already. 15-8 starting us off. 15-4 for Zach. Caution in the keyhole or in the donut of death. All right, caution up the hill. And it's clear. All right, looks like after about 2 laps, unless we got a miracle here, Jay Broad showing the way. 18-5-10 right now. Kerman in second by half a second. Zach in third. Buddy to fourth.
4 minutes left.
Josh, Chris, and Scott at the line. We'll let it spread out here a little bit. Up the hill, caution up the hill. And it's clear. Fast lap so far, Griggs 15-4, but he's down in third place right now. Oh, somebody having a little kerfluffle at the donut of death. Griggs new fast lap 15-3. Chris with a 16-6. Josh had a 16-6. Backs up with a 17-0. 1:55 down. Just over 3 minutes to go.
3 minutes left.
Now Kermit taking over that lead over Jay. Kermit's out there a fresh build. He sold his car to Jay. That's why Jay's good right out of the gate. Kermit got a fresh ride out there. Going to test the tune tonight. Zach up to second now. It's Kermit, Zach, Jay, Josh back 3.6 and 4. Chris Brown back 5 seconds and 5th. Buddy back 5.5 and 6. And Scott looking from across the line here one more time for us. And Scott on a long, long lap here. I definitely not going faster than our minimum lap time, so hopefully just a kerfluffle. Kermit Butts new fast lap 15-6 on an 18 lap pace, 5 flat right now. Top 4 on an 18 lap run. Buddy and Chris on a 17 and Scott on a 14 at the moment. Kermit in the looks like dark, I don't know if it's black, gray, or what. Running fluorescent wheels this run. Zach's out there in his red, white, and blue, and he flips it upside down through the sweeper. Back 1.6 at the line. Josh Hall to third, Jay to fourth, Buddy to fifth. Now Chris to fifth, Buddy dropping to 6 by 4/10. Scott new fast lap 17-0. Ooh, Jay throwing a hip check to somebody there. Caution on the back straight, and it's clear. Everybody running some new fast laps that time.
1 minute left.
You heard it there, 1 minute to go. Chris Brown, new fast lap 16-4, caution in the keyhole. Jay with a 16-2, Chris 16-4. Some new fast laps for you guys. Kermit Butts dropping a 15 flat on lap 11. Working on 18 right now.
The race is over.
And that is time, drivers. Keep going, keep going. Zach is done. Keep going, Jay. Scott is done. Kermit's done. Buddy's done. Chris is done. Josh is done. Looking for Jay to finish this one out. Here he comes across the line. Gonna vulture that second place overall. Kermit taking it 19.509. Jay with 18.513. Zach with 17.5 flat. Josh Hall with 5.06. Chris 5.06. Buddy with 5.15. And Scott with 15 laps and 5.06. That is the end of the first round. It's not quite 7:40, but we'll get started round 2 at 8 o'clock. Track's going to be closed for a few minutes, gentlemen, while I take a look at it and do some things. All right, boys and girls, give you about 5 minutes on the track if you need to check something. Once again, round 2 will start at 8 o'clock.
Seventeen point 6. 17.8. 17.2. 17.0. 17.8. 17.4. 18.8. 16.8. 16.6. 16.9. 17.9.
All right, boys and girls, let's finish the lap we're on. Track is now closed. I'm going to blow it off here in a second, and we'll get started with round 2.
16.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for round two. Looking for my novice drivers, William, Steve, Jerry, and James, otherwise Sportsman. Come on down. Marshals will be 13.5 Wheeler.
3 minutes left. Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, we got a couple marshals out there. Track's open for high laps, turn and burn.
2 minutes left.
Just go your normal direction, guys. Track's open for high laps. Do not drive backwards at this point. I'll close the track later when we need to double check some transponders.
90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left.
Sure, why not? Doesn't hurt to have extra. All right, drivers, let's get them to the grid. Starting order for this one's going to be Jerry, James, William, and Steve.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Jerry on the tone in less than 5. Ooh, James. William. And Steve called the ball. Mr. Butts, was that a diff I heard out of Jerry's car? Uh-oh. Yeah. Looks like he almost has it perfect then. Almost. Just run the line on your time. Oh, James just...
3 minutes left.
James out there just bulldozing over some of my pipes here. No love to give to it. Just like grave diggers that thing. Oh, and he hits the same pipe again, and he's stuck on it now. All right, after 120, it's Jerry showing the way here. 13,403. Got to find some time. TQ, 16 laps. Denman on a 12-lap run here. Oh, hold on, boys. I got to add 1 more minute to that race. There we go. Things are getting better here. We'll let it sort out. Now it's looking better. Jerry out on a TQ run here. 17,512. Steve on a 15,520 in second. James on a 14,514. William on a 13-lap run here. Long 34-second lap for him. Like he's having some trouble with it. And they pull over and do a quick pit stop on that thing. Yank some Lexan off of it. I can see through the side of the truck now. Maximum cooling. Maximum cooling. Halfway. Jerry showing the way. 17,512 right now. Steve on a 14,502. James on a 517. Now a 508 with a new fast lap. 18,4 for himself. Steve with a 23 that time by. His fast lap is a 19,1, so we know he can do it. James another new fast lap, like I said, 18,4. And Denman, fast lap for him is a 19,6.
2 minutes left.
Now he drops a 19-2. If he just hugs some of the corners a little better, he pick up another whole second. Oh, Denman upside down, rolling through the start-finish line. Jerry still fast lap, 17.4 in lap 5. Out on front. Got about 2 laps, almost 2 laps on the field here. Caution entering the infield.
1 minute
and
left.
It's clear. Denman with an 18.8 last time by. New fast lap for him. 50 seconds to go up next. Open two-wheel. Start lining up. Jerry on a long lap there, but still holding that current TQ by about 12 seconds. I think that's 10 seconds. Trying to get back on that 17-lap run here.
The race is over.
That is time. Everybody keep going. Mr. Denman with an 18.2 new fast lap for him. Jerry, you are done. Missed it by a couple seconds there for that extra lap. Keep going, keep going. Steve pulling off. It's all right. James is done. Looking for Mr. Denman to finish this one out, and he's done. 14 and 5:11. Looks like Steve was on path to improve his qualifying time there. Mr. Jerry obviously did with the TQ, and William also improved his time.
3 minutes left.
All right. Thank you, sir. Mr. Chuck gonna marshal for Steve. Appreciate it. Racers helping racers. We always like that. And Denman going for the maximum cooling solution.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
Then again, if the other short course guys are out here again, instead of chickening out. I think part of what's happened is those guys are like, we've run this enough, we got a taste of the buggy now, we want to go faster. It's just a natural progression. I know
2 minutes
Mr.
left.
Larson has one. Mr. Jerry's working on one right now. So hopefully we can get Pro 2 going again. All right, my marshal's going to spread on out. We're going to turn the track loose.
"90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left.
So if you're watching online, get on your social medias there and go find Mr. The Big Cheese out there. Send him some prayers. In the hospital right now. Needing a little love out there.
45 seconds left.
Fairly serious condition. What's that, Chuck?
30 seconds left.
Yeah, it would be good. These guys are supposed to be good. Best of the best of the best with honor, sir. Name that movie. That's what I heard, Men in Black. Good call.
15 seconds left.
Captain America over here. He's all happy, not sure
10
why.
seconds left.
With honors.
Less than 5 seconds.
Alrighty, let's get him to the grid, gentlemen. All right, current TQ 19 and 511. Your leader, Mr. Kermit Butts, followed by Chris Brown and Zach Griggs after that first round kerfluffle. Oh, wait. Hold on a second, guys. Chuck, right here by the fence, there's a dog bone on the ground, or was dog bone on the ground. Let's put that up on the railing there. What is it? No, I saw it earlier. I know somebody was buying axle or dog bones earlier, or drive shafts, so if you're missing a drive shaft, it might be right there. All right, Mr. Butts on the tone in lesson 5. Chris. And Zach. And we're off. See what Zach can do here. He put himself in a deep hole in this one. Only 2 other cars out there with him, so he's got a little more room than normal to operate. Mr. Zach starting them all with a 16.4, Kermit 16.7, Chris 17.9. Kermit answers back with a 15.9. Zach with a 16.3 back point, 0.48 at the line. Chris behind him by 4.6 in third. Kermit, another new fast lap, 15.95.
4 minutes left.
Mr. Chris, new fast lap, 17 flat. And another new fast lap from Kermit, 15.39 now. Zach back 2.9 at the line. Chris behind him by 6.5 in the all fluorescent green car. Zach's running the red, white, and blue, coming down across the start-finish line now. And your leader choking it up there at Cowbell Corner. And now Zach going to take over the lead there at the line at the moment. Let's see what happens when he crosses, though. Let's see if he can finalize that. And he does so by 1.7 over Kermit now.
3 minutes left.
Although Kermit does have about an entire second on him for fast lap. So he should be able to make that up, no problem. Chris giving those boys some room to race here. I think they like to go heads up out there a bit.
Two minutes left.
$3.15 down, 1:45 to go. Kermit Butts back to lead by 1.5 over Zach. Let's see what happens here. Up next, independent stock buggy race number 3. Might be the best race of the night. I don't know. Wheeler was looking pretty good too.
One minute left.
Uno momento. 45 seconds. Butch on the way on a TQ run here. 15.3 fast laps so far. Zach with a 16.0, Chris with a 17.0. 30 seconds, drivers.
The race is over.
Race it out, guys. Race it out. Nobody's done yet. Kermit's done. 19.505. Let's see what Zach can do here. He had a 15.9 that time by. Here comes Chris to finish out. Finishing 17.511. Mr. Zach Griggs, here he comes. Crossing the line. 19.511. Back 5 and change.
3 minutes left. Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, guys, my marshals are spreading out. We
90
could use one
seconds
volunteer. I'm going to turn you guys loose.
left. 75 seconds left. One minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, boys and girls, let's get them to the grid. Looks like we might need a minute's grace, no?
I'll go home and watch it from.
Bowen says he's going to watch it from turn 2. He's going to go home and watch from turn 2. I need one more volunteer marshal to help us out if we can get one out here. There are 7 drivers on the stand. We definitely need one volunteer to help us out behind the tabletop. One of you young bucks out there, come on out here and give us a hand. Maybe Mr. Oh, Jerry's got it. I was going to say maybe we can throw Jay under the bus once Jerry's out here. All right, guys. Remember, he's a volunteer. Don't like wreck in front of him the whole time, okay? Once or twice the whole race would be great. All right, your order for this one's going to be Buddy, Sean, Josh, Chuck, Denzu, Scott, and Nick. And Buddy's starting off with a interesting strategy there in the wall. All right, drivers, once again, you got 4 marshals. Drive smooth, drive smart. Race others how you want to be raced. And Mr. Buddy Howell on the tone in lesson 5. Sean, Josh, Chuck, Denzu, Scott, and Nick. And here we go, turning laps already. Caution after the kicker. And Marshall's out of the way, good job. And wow, after the first lap, almost everybody is ahead of the old TQ, but we'll see what happens here after a couple more. And Buddy giving plenty of room to Josh. Why, I don't know. Maybe he's going to show him a thing or two. Caution in the sweeper, guys. Caution in the sweeper. And it is clear. Caution in the serpent double. And it's clear.
4 minutes left.
Caution after the double. Caution after tabletop. Excuse me, tabletop. And after 3 laps so far, Denzu Garcia out in front, 18.508 ahead of the current TQ. Oh, and Buddy just drives right through somebody. Wow, I wish I had a camera over there for that one. He takes out the leader, and Buddy's paying for it. He's getting marshaled right now, fixing a ball cup. And Buddy's back into it. Karma, instant karma right there. Plows into the leader, pays for it. All right, 150 down. It's Josh showing the way. New fast lap for him, 16.7. O'Hara dropped to 16.8. He's back less than a second in second right now. Scott the third.
3 minutes
Chuck
left.
back less than a tenth in fourth. Denzu back 1/10 in fifth. Now Scott dropping to fifth. Denzu up to third. Nick 3.4 behind in sixth. And Buddy back 17 seconds in seventh. Denzu making a pass on Chuck there. They are battling out. There's 1 second between them for that position. And everybody dropping some new fast laps here. Sean on 16.7. Nick 16.9. Buddy 16.9. Everybody doing a 17.1 or better for fast laps right now. Woo, shake and bake out there.
2 minutes
Leader
left.
Sean O'Hara crossing the line, going in the infield. Driving smart through the kicker. The marshal's out of position there, handling something else. Oh, and somebody's upside down. I think that might be Scott. Caution down the back straight. Caution down the back straight. Looks like Denzu and somebody got together. Josh Hall now taking over the lead. O'Hara back 3.3 at the line with 1:30 to go. Buddy Howell, new fast lap, 16.8. It's Josh, Sean, Denzu, Scott in fourth, Chuck fifth, Nick sixth, Buddy in seventh. Caution, Josh upside down, entering the infield. Buddy just throwing out haymakers out there. Not quite sticking for him right now. Boy's got
1
to
minute
calm
left.
down, take a deep breath. Man, this ain't even the main. Oh, and Josh going for a tumble. He's back underway. Butts with the cat-like reflexes out there. Against Josh, Sean by 0.6. Denzu back in third. Chuck behind him by 1.5. Scott back another 4.5 in fifth. Buddy up to 6 now by 7 seconds, and Nick behind him a little bit in. Make that 1 second in 7th. 20 seconds to go, drivers. Caution in the donut of death. It's clear.
The
One
race
behind
is
you
over.
coming. Race it out, drivers. Keep racing. I'll let you know when you're done. Josh is done. Sean is done. Chuck is done. Buddy is done. Everybody else keep going. Again, guys, if you're done, get out of the way. Looking for Denzu, Scott, and Nick. Scott is done. Densu is done. And looking for Nick. Here he comes. And shut it down. Final results of that one. Josh Hall setting a new fast lap for himself on the last lap of a 16.3. Buddy has a fast lap for the group at 16.0. But Mr. Hall, 17.5 flat. Going to qualify second overall. Sean, not improving his time, but ended up with a 17.505. Densu going to put it fifth overall with a third place run there. 17.514. Chuck with 16, Buddy with 16. Neither of those guys improving time. And Scott and Nick with 16 laps. Going to put them 6th and 7th overall. Much better than the first round.
3 minutes left.
All right. If I'm not mistaken, we had 3 guys running back to back. So there should be 4 marshals out there for this one. Woo, shake and bake. All right, guys, slow it down. Cars
2
going different
minutes, 30
directions, and I
seconds
need to
left.
get some checks in here. Got my marshals out there already. I've got a check from Jay, Zach. Mr. Josh checking in real quick, and then I'm going to open the track up. Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen, you only may go in the forward direction at this point. Track's open for hot laps. Again, do not drive backwards under hot laps, please.
2 minutes left.
We'll get you checked in here in a few minutes. Wow. Chuck with the fumble-rooski.
$90 seconds left.
I'm going to get one volunteer to help us out up to the hill. Or you are more than welcome to unseat one of the other guys. And looks like somebody
75
has a
seconds
problem
left.
Otherwise, I'm going to have Mr. Chuck go up to the cowbell corner.
1 minute left.
Thank you, sir.
$45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
Like Jay might need a minute's grace. We'll see. You guys
15
brave
seconds
parking on that
left.
straightaway. That's all I'm saying. Very
10
brave.
seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, looks like Jay's going to be okay. Is he running a stick radio? Ah, sweet. See what it is. We can give you a minute's grace. All right, in the meantime, let's get everybody else to the grid. The order for this one will be Kermit, Jay, if he gets back out there, Zach, Josh, Chris, and Buddy. Mr. Kygoff tuning in, saying, "What's up, everyone?" Kermit, don't trash his special tires. Oh, he doesn't even have them on, according to Kermit. He's saving those for another time. I couldn't quite hear that, but what's going on with Jay? Is we just tightening a screw up here, or is he up there, or is he down on the pits? He's out? Okay. Now, we were going to give him a minute, but like I said, we ain't tightening something up. We're kind of done. Not like you can fix those really quick. All right, gentlemen. Unfortunately, Mr. J will have to make the main. Oh, now we got a minute's grace. This is why we can't have nice things. Now, all your tires are cooling off out there after those warm-ups. All right, looks like he's going to make it. Sweet. Once again, your order is going to be Kermit, Jay, Zach, Josh, Chris, Buddy, and Scott. You wreck already. You had one job. There's smoke coming out of it? Let's kick it. I think he's done. I can't keep waiting. He can make it for the main, hopefully. Besides, he's here for a couple more years. All right, if he gets it fixed, he can throw it down in the middle of it. It's not the end of the world. Mr. Kermit Butts is going to go on the tone in less than 5. Zach, Josh, Chris, Buddy, and Scott. And looks like Jay's back out there, so he's going to get a long first lap here. Another than that, should be good to go. Woo! Freestyle competition, guys, is after racing's over, and I'm not here to watch. Let's see what happens here. Get a 20-second lap there, that first lap. Now he's up
4
to
minutes
5th already
left.
on a 16.502. Zach showing the way after 3 laps in that red, white, and blue. Coming across the line, now entering the infield. Grabbing that Team Losi 22-4 something or other. Kermit Butts, somewhere out there, should be coming down the back straightaway any second now. Here he comes across the line in the midnight blue, I'm going to call it, with the gray and black. In second, Josh Hall in third in the all-red. Chris Brown flipping across the start-finish line, and he's upside down. Caution through the sweeper, guys. Caution through the sweeper. Caution by the tabletop. Woo. Calm down, O'Hara. Don't need to hurt yourself, buddy. Top 2 ahead of current TQ, Zach and Kermit. Josh in third. Chris Brown to 4th. Buddy to 5th. Jay to 6th. Scott in 7th at the line.
3 minutes left.
2 down. 3 to go. All right. Just about halfway, drivers. Everybody dropping some new fast laps here. Griggs with a 15-1 for the group. Kermit Butts with a 15-4. Jay 16-7. Scott 17-8. Last time by. Fast laps. Oh, and caution on the back straight, caution on the back straight, and it's clear. One more. O'Hara, one more. Thank you, Dentsu.
2 minutes left.
Boy's breaking my wire. Three down, 150 to go now. Zach, Kermit, 2.7 between them. Here comes Josh in third. He is back a lap and change. New fast lap for Josh of a 16-1. Chris Brown. Now Buddy to fourth by 0.8. Chris behind him by half a second in fifth. Caution in the sweeper. Jay in sixth. And Scott, 16.9 new fast lap for him last time by in seventh. Back about a lap with 120 to go. Jay jumping out of the way of Zach Griggs. Styling and profiling through the switchback now. Driving it smooth and smart. Up on two wheels over the Serpent double.
1 minute
Down
left.
the back straightaway across the line. For a 15-8 there. Josh with a 15-8. And unless Scott's got a transponder problem, he is out, I think. "30 seconds. It's like Zach, Josh, Chris, and Buddy currently on pace to improve their qualifying time. Caution in the sweeper. Go wide, go wide. And it's clear. Good sportsmanship, guys. 10 seconds.
The race is over.
Race it out, drivers. Race it out. I'll let you know when you're done. Kermit is done. Josh is done. Zach is done. Chris is done. Buddy is done. Looking for Jay to finish this one out. Here he comes around Cowbell Corner, down the back straightaway and across the line, and shut it down. Zach Griggs going to take it new TQ, 20 and 5.15 with the fast lap of a 15.1. Kermit on a 19.5.14, not going to improve his time. Mr. Hall, Chris Brown, Buddy Howell, all three of them improving their time with an 18.5.10, 5.13, and a 5.13. And Jay was 17 and 5.14, kind of fell off the bus there right towards the end. That is it for qualifying, gentlemen. We're going to start with the mains at 9:05. 20-minute break. Track is open for practice. All right, boys and girls, once again, track is open for practice. All right, boys and girls, we look like we're going to flip-flop race 3 and 4. I think Independent will be last. Mr. O'Hara is trying to race back here, but try to give him a few extra minutes. So we'll see. We'll find out after race 2 what we're doing. All right, boys and girls, we are going to flip-flop the independent to the last race of the round. Unfortunately, that means we're going to have some volunteers after the second race because they're all in the third race. Anyways, novice gentlemen, you need to start heading out here. Marshals will be independent. Buddy, Josh, Chuck, Denzu, Scott, and Nick. Honestly, I just need 4 of you guys out here. Any 4 either way. And I can definitely use couple extras because we're not going to have any marshals after the second race because they're all in the third race because, you know, somebody had to run off. When he gets back, you guys get to thank him for all volunteer to marshal. Again, Jerry, James, Steve, and William,
3
you guys are
minutes
up
left.
now. And if for some reason he gets back in time, we'll flip it back around. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, after all of this is over, we're going to take some photos at the podium in front of the driver's stand. So if you're
2
TQ or
minutes,
top
30
3,
seconds
you're
left.
walking home with something tonight. All right, so far I got a check from Jerry and Steve. Mr. Denman's on his way out. And Mr. James is good. Once again, if I can get Chuck, Scott.
2 minutes left.
I switched race 3 and 4. So Mr. O'Hara can race tonight, hopefully, if he gets back in time. So I'm trying to figure out who's to marshal because we have nobody in after race 2 to marshal race 3. So it's whoever is available. I was trying to not make everybody marshal like 5 times in a row. So
90 seconds left.
I think we can get Mr. Chuck out there, Denzu, Nick. Well, I'm trying to do the guys who are
75
available to
seconds
marshal later on, but. All right, guys. Track's open for some hot laps.
1 minute left.
And let's take it easy on Denzu out there. We'll go with this. We're good on marshals for this one.
45
Once
seconds
again, after race 2, we'll definitely have to do something because they're all in race 3, unfortunately. And there ain't nothing I can do about it. Just ain't nothing I can do about it.
30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, let's slow them down and get them to the grid.
Less than
Your
5
top
seconds.
qualifier, 16 laps in 5:03, Jerry Savoy. Lining up second is going to be James McDaniel. Third is going to be Steve Downey. And rounding out the field, William Denman. Give me 1 second here, boys and girls. All right. Grid is set. Drivers are ready. Everybody ready to rock and roll. This is going to be a 5-minute main. 5-minute main, guys. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Oh, he got mayhem at front of the kicker there. And it looks like Denman was up to second. Now he's a third. Now they're shaking and baking out there through the switchback, and he's waiting. Good job. Good sportsmanship, guys. Appreciate it. And Denman trying to make a pass. Oh, and he gets tangled up with Steve. Steve been running way too much 8 scale before his issues. And it shows. He's getting it down. He's getting back into it. I'm just making jokes. It's just your standard 8 scale jokes, that's all. It's all good. One day I might have one of my own. All right, James showing the
4
way at
minutes
the
left.
line here. Here he comes across the line in the yellow body car with, I don't know what color that dark color is. And Jerry in the blue car with the green wheels. And James going wide, and Jerry making the pass. Oh, they get tangled up on the straightaway or in front of the driver's stand. And that's going to allow Steve Downey to check on out here a little bit. Cross the line. Steve now in your lead, 18-4. New fast lap for him. James, Jerry battling out here. Oh, Jerry goes for the elbow. And Jerry going for a tumble. Little Karma getting back there. Oh, and he tags the pipe at the switchback. Plenty of time here, guys. Plenty of time. Oh, and your leader, your second place car, upside down, but he gets righted in time. It's Steve. William back 6.3. James back 1.1. Jerry to fourth now.
3 minutes left.
And your leader across the line there, 16.501. It's not novice, it's really sportsman, but I was slacking. Ooh, James all over William here for that second spot. William getting a good jump over it, and James catching something there. Steve stretching it out like he does the elastic in his underwear. He's got 3/4 of a lap on these guys just about now. Jerry, new fast lap, 17.3 that time by. It's Steve, William in second. Jerry all over him, 2/10 at the line, and now Jerry's going to get in front of him, and James is trying to pass him now. William trying to block here. Goes wide. James thinks about it, not going to make it happen,
2
though.
minutes left.
Oh, and William goes wide, and James sticks that one and boofs the landing on the kicker. .330 down, 130 to go. Jerry now to the lead. Steve to second. Long lap there, 31. William in third, back. Here he comes across the line. He's back 7.9 with 120 to go. Here comes James. He's back another 2.7. See if No Grip Downey can get back into this one. The leader across the line. Silver and blue body with green wheels. There's Steve back 4.3 now, and Jerry's upside down. Got a Ric Flair sighting. No Grip Downey going for the donut of death, and he pays for it. James having a little kerfluffle there going up the hill. Leader across the line here with a 21.8. Steve with a 21.4, picked up 4/10, and somebody's upside down. I think that's James. He's back underway. Here comes William is in front of him, though. James got to clean it up here a little bit, get back into this one. 35 seconds to go. Your leader across the line there over the tabletop. And James graciously rolling over out of the way for No Grip Downey. And Steve just trying to cut the track intentionally now. That was a bit much there. He landed it, though. I'll give him credit for that part. James, you guys aren't racing for position there. 2,
The race
1.
is over.
That is time you cross the line. You're going to take the victory. Jerry Savoy, 16.503. Steve and William The one's battling out. Williams caught up. James is done. Steve is done. Looking for William to finish this one out. Open two-wheel, you gentlemen are up next. And James finishes out with a new fast lap on the last lap. That's funny. Mr. Dunman's done as well. Jerry takes it. 16.503. Steve, 16.511. William, 16.520. And James, 15.511.
3 minutes left.
Mr. Joe Bedford tuning in. Says he wish he was here. That was a good race for you guys. All right, Mr. Griggs has already checked in. Here comes Kermit and Chris. All right, guys, we are going to flip the races back around the way they
2
were.
minutes,
So
30
race 3
seconds
will be
left.
independent, mostly because of marshalling issues.
Three minutes left.
All right, gentlemen, let's slow down. I'm looking for my marshals to get on out here, and then we'll turn you loose. I got 3 of them right now. We'll let you guys go. We're going to rock
2
with these
minutes,
3. We're not going
30
to bring any
seconds
extra
left.
out. So, pro tip, don't wreck. Because we're going to need everybody, well, we'll need a volunteer next round, or next race, so. Once again, gentlemen, I have changed the order back to the way it was originally. So, Independent, you are up next. And Wheeler will finish us out. We'll just sort out who hasn't marshaled yet. You'll have to volunteer. You'll be voluntold.
2 minutes left.
Shouldn't be too bad, though. How about racers helping racers here at New Red Hobbies? Just trying to make sure everybody got a chance to run their main. Somebody please tell me Mr. J got his foil working. All right, looks like
90
these
seconds
boys may
left.
be ready. Let's get them to the grid. Your top qualifier, 19 laps, 5:05, Kermit Buds. Come on down. Lining up second. It's going to be Zach Griggs, hoping to steal that away. And Mr. Chris Brown, hoping these boys both
75
have a
seconds
problem.
left.
Great thing is they're all on the podium tonight, so ribbons for everybody. Made the A main. Yeah, that's always a thing. You never know. All right, guys, this
1 minute
6-minute
left.
race. Everybody on the tone in less than 55. And we're off with Griggs on a jump there. We'll let it slide. Griggs going for the short course, and he cuts the track enough it flips him over. Remember the 16-1. He's waiting. Wow. Chris with a 17-1. Zach 19-3. Oh, and Chris overjumps the kicker, causes them problems. And Kermit says he's going to, or he's saying class is in session. So he's going to try to style and profile on Zach here. And I think he just did that. These may or may not be the... Ooh.
5 minutes left.
Zach going clearing the tabletop there. I don't know if it helped him out, but these could be the special match set of tires from Kai out there for Kermit. I don't know. Might be in the 4-wheel, though. We'll find out later on. Griggs clearing the tabletop again. It's an extremely tough option currently to make that corner. If it was 4-wheel, it's probably no problem. 2-wheel, that's tough to stop that car in time. It's Kermit. Zach back 8/10 at the line. Here comes Chris. He's behind him by 12 and change. Not quite a full lap. And he jumps off the back of the tabletop. Tries to get right to Jerry. And Zach trying to style and profile through the donut of death.
Four minutes left.
.245 down, 3:10 to go. Zach showing the way at the line. Here comes Kermit, though, in front.
Three minutes left.
After this race, nobody's going to take the stand. You're going to line up in race order, guys. We got some guys hoping for the proper rules to be followed here. We'll try it tonight. So you're going to go up the ramp in the order you qualified. And you'll take your position on the stand in the order you qualify. So you better double check that list. It's Kermit. Zach back 8/10 at the line. Chris down a lap on a 20-lap pace for himself. Zach on a 23. Kermit on 23. 15.58 from Kermit Butts. New fast lap for the group. Beats out Zach's 15.58 by 8 thousandths. Yeah, two-wheel drive, guys. We switched it back. Independence up first.
2 minutes
This makes
left.
marshalling way easier. Zach Griggs, new fast lap, 15.229. Got a minute 35 to throw another heater down. We'll see what happens. He's trying, but he's already too slow. He's too wide on the corners. Donut of Death look better. Looking pretty good through the switchbacks. Maybe he's got something here he's been holding back on. Around the cowbell corner across the line for a 15.8. Lost it in the first two corners there last lap. Chris jumping out of the way. See what Kermit can do this time.
One minute left.
15.4, new fast lap for Kermit. Still got to hug the switchbacks here going in the infield a little tighter. Serpent double much better coming down the back straightaway. This might be a good one here. 15.5, 4, not quite enough. 40 seconds to go. It's Kermit Butt showing the way at 23 and 603. Zach 23 and 610 right now. Chris just dropped a new fast lap of a 17 flat. Oh, Chris is upside down. Zach had to go around him. And Kermit kerfluffled. No, Zach kerfluffled. Kermit across the line with a 15.8. 12 seconds. Looks like he might get one more lap in here. Otherwise, this could be it. 3, 2, 1.
The race is over.
Kermit taking the victory there, finishing out with a 15.8. Here comes Zach down the back straightaway and across the line with a 16.2. Back 10.5. And Chris finishing out with 21, back 2 laps. With an 18.2. All right, drivers. Once again, 2 wheels up
left.
first. Sorry, we're doing flip-flopping here, trying to give everybody a chance to run their main. So now we're back to the normal way we're going to have marshals for everything. All right, gentlemen, everybody back up away from the, back up all the way to the back half of the table, or the deck up there. Everybody back up on the driver's stand. I'm going to pause the clock here. All right, Mr. Sticks is coming out to help marshal this. And once again, everybody just stand on the driver's stand and back up, throw your car down. We'll have you check in here in a minute. All right, all my drivers up there. We got 7 up there. I can't see. All right. TQ Buddy Howell, step forward. Pick your spot on the driver's stand. Josh Hall, you're second. Sean O'Hara, you're third. Chuck Leinbach, fourth. Densu Garcia, you're fifth. Scott Rue, you're sixth. And Mr. Nick Rue, your last choice. So we did that. Did anybody actually change positions? All right. You guys can blame Buddy for that one. I think maybe next round or next race will be different. All right, everybody check it in. Roll it off. Give yourself some room. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. And
90 seconds left.
Folks. We messed around with all that good stuff. Caution the sweeper, guys. Caution the sweeper.
75 seconds left.
Caution after the kicker, guys. Caution after the kicker. The boy's doing a lot of wrecking here.
1 minute left.
Man, Sticks out there styling and profiling. Thinks he's Michael Jackson. If he starts doing the moonwalk and yelling, hee, I can't do it that high, but if he does, let me know.
45 seconds left.
All right, boys, let's slow him down before you break them all. Let's get him to the
30
grid. Your top
seconds
spot,
left.
Buddy Howell. Top qualifying time, 18:5:14. Lining up second can be Josh Hall. Third, Sean O'Hara. Fourth, Chuck Leinbach. Fifth, Densu Garcia. Sixth, Scott Rue. And rounding out the field in seventh, Nick
15
Rue.
seconds left.
Buddy, Josh, Sean, Chuck,
10 seconds
Densu,
left.
Scott, and Nick.
Less than 5 seconds.
All right, guys, these are marshals you got. Drive smart, drive smooth. Full field start, 6 minute, A main. Everybody going on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. And we got a good, clean start. Thank you, gentlemen. Caution at the keyhole here. Caution at switchbacks. And we're good to go. Buddy Howell leading them off. Josh in second. Densu up from 5th to 3rd. O'Hara to 4. Chuck. Scott and Nick battling out. Whoa. I think that was Scott that almost went off the back there of the tabletop. Josh going wide. Densu all over him now. Ooh, Josh getting a little touchy on the corners. Densu going for the pass, the donut of death, and they both get tangled up. Whoa. Sticks down. He's good. Caution and switchbacks, guys. Caution and switchback.
5 minutes left.
And it's good. You heard it there. 1 down, 5 to go. Plenty of time to make mistakes. And Buddy does one right there, if I'm not mistaken, at the Serpent Double. Plenty of time, guys. It's 120 down, 4:30 to go. Sean O'Hara showing the way in the all-black car, coming down the back straightaway. No, that's not him. Next one coming down the back straightaway. Where is he? He's out there somewhere. Going over the tabletop now. Looks like he might have slightly changed that scheme on me. Or I'm blind. One of the two. It's Sean. Chuck to second. Buddy to third by half a second at the line. Here they come down the back straightaway again. Shake and bake across the line. Chuck to the lead. Sean trying not to get into him. Sean takes it on the inside. Caution on the back straight. Caution on the back straight. 6 behind you. 6. And we're good to go. Plenty of time, guys. Just over 2 down. 3:50 to go. It's Chuck, Buddy, Josh, Nick, Sean, Denzu, and Scott. Caution in the keyhole. Caution in the keyhole. Sticks behind you. Come on, cut him some break. He's watching all sorts of corners. Caution on the tabletop. And it's clear. Deep breath, guys. Plenty of time. Your leader getting in a little tussle there. Buddy Howell up to second now. Where is he at in that green car? Crossing the line. Here he goes to the lead now. It's Josh to second. Nick to third. Chuck dropping to fourth. Denzu, Sean, and Scott at the line.
3 minutes left.
Remember, drivers, you only have these marshals. You got to drive smart and smooth. Next week, it might be an Ironman race. Meaning no marshals. $320 down, $240 to go. Caution at the tabletop. And it's clear. Yeah, sit down on the bucket there, Sticks. Your leader, Buddy Howell, going over the tabletop. Over to kicker now. Let's see, second place. Looking for Josh Hall in that red car in second. Nick to third now. Chuck to third. Nick dropping down the field here to fourth. Remember, guys, that trigger goes both ways.
2 minutes left.
No, who was that? Who's got the green car there? Caution in the infield. Caution enter the infield. I don't know if that was Scott or Nick or... I think that was Scott. Getting in there a little bit. Throwing some elbows. Caution the line. Caution the line. It's clear. It's Buddy, Chuck, Nick looking for Josh. Here he is in fourth. Back 3 seconds. Buddy over Chuck by about a lap at the line. O'Hara has changed his body slightly since I last saw. He's got a little chrome on the windshield or something like that. Liking it. Chuck, Nick, and Josh battling out for that second spot right now. O'Hara back 4.8 in fifth. Just over a minute to go. Plenty of time to get back into this one. And we got a kerfluffle at the switchback.
1 minute left.
Caution going into the infield. And it's clear. 50 seconds. Buddy, Chuck, Nick, Josh, O'Hara, Densu, and Scott at the line. Leader crossing the line. Here comes Nick up to second place. Chuck going down to third by 1.2. Josh back 1 second. 22 seconds to go. We might get one more lap here. Caution at the tabletop. That was Josh in fourth place. He's going to trickle down the field a little bit. 10 seconds. They're going to get one more lap here. Chuck and Nick going to battle out for second and third. 4, 3, 2,
The race
1.
is over.
You cross line, you're done. O'Hara's done. Buddy Howell taking the victory. Remember, Marshall's track is hot. Race it to the line. Chuck's going to hold on for second. Nick's going to take third. Here comes Josh. There's Dentsu looking for Scott to finish this one out. Marshals, hold your position. And shut it down. Woo, shake and bake. Buddy Howell finishing out with a fast lap, 15.9, taking it 22.601. Chuck with 21, Nick 21, Josh 21, O'Hara with 20, Dentsu 20, and Scott with 19. What a race, guys. Everybody had a
minutes
chance to win that one, I think. They just chose to give it away.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls. If you're not in this race, you're Marshall in this race, basically. So looking for Zach. We're going to do the same thing up there, so no point in getting your spot on the stand just yet, guys. So get your car in the track and line up on the ramp or whatever, or stand back.
2 minutes left.
I'm going to pause that clock right there. All right. As soon as all my drivers are on the stand, once again, they'll step back and we'll figure out who's going to stand where. I got 3 marshals out there. Definitely need a 4th. All right. I see Zach is up there. Josh is working his way up there. Is Kermit up there yet? Yeah, he is. Chris up there. All right. Is there anybody not up there yet? All right, Mr. Zach Griggs, step forward, take your position. Mr. Butts, Mr. Josh Hall. All right, Mr. Chris Brown. Mr. Buddy Howell. Mr. J. And Mr. Scott is out, I believe. If not, if he's out there, he's out. Okay, you never know. He might get back in there. All right, guys, turn them loose, turn them loose. Once again, we need at least one more marshal out there. So we can get a volunteer or two to step on out there. That'd be great. Mr. Six is currently retired from marshaling the center cone there, the bucket. He waved the white flag. He's a little tired from doing the McTwist out there 40 times. Maybe we'll get an extra marshal out there with it. Mr. Chuck's out there. Mr. Nick's out there. Sean is out there. Buddy's in this race. Mr. Jerry's heading out there. Thank you, sir. Where's Dentsu at? Isn't he supposed to be out here? Mr. Garcia, I need you out here to help us out, sir. And I could use Scott, too, since he's not in the race. He did race last race. What? Who is? Dentsu?
He's still real dizzy right now.
Okay. Do we need to, like, seek some medical attention type deal? Or does he need some water? Is he just trying to weasel out of marshalling or what? Well, let's get him some water if we got to. Make sure he's not dehydrated. Got plenty of water here in the cooler, a couple more 5-gallon things, so. All right. Looks like Scott and Nick are going to rock, paper, scissors for one of the corners up there. All right, guys, let's get them into the grid. Your top qualifier, Zach Griggs, 20 laps in 5:15. Lining up second is going to be Kermit Butts. Third, Josh Hall. Fourth, Chris Brown. Fifth, Buddy Howell. Sixth, Jay Broad. Now we're good, Sticks. If you want to stay over there staging, you can. Hold on, let me look at these qualifying times here a second. Wow. Zach or Kermit, do you guys want to take the $20 challenge? $20 challenge is if you guys can go from the back to the front and win this, one of you is going to possibly take home $20. Everybody else just hold the same positions. We're just going to start the grid back further. Not a big deal. You okay, man? Just take it out. We got people. I want to make sure you're okay. I mean, we got water. I don't have any food here. You need sugar or anything? Diabetic or anything? All that racing gets to your head, man. You got to watch out. Especially when you start doing that oval thing. You get really dizzy. All right, well, if you have any medical things we need to be concerned about, sir? All right, let's check this grid over while we're taking a look at that. Sorry for the delay, folks. Looks like the grid is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, now the rest of you guys, you can't let them take my $20 because I have to raise race fees or something to make it back. I'm just kidding. All right, boys and girls, this is a 6-minute race. $20 for Zach or Kermit if they can come from the back to take the win. Cleanly, gentlemen, cleanly. All right, everybody on the tone in less than 5. And we're off. Good, clean start there. Go, 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 guys, go. Got to the line, we're clean. That's what I'm concerned about. And Kermit, Zach, shake and bake out there. And Jade stepping out of the way. He's like, I just bought this car from him. Not going to get in his way. They're going back and forth at it a little bit. All right, your leader's coming down the back straightaway. Looks like Josh lost it now. Buddy to the lead. Josh, Chris, Zach, Kermit, Jay. Once again, guys, 40 seconds into this. 5:18 to go. Caution at the kicker. We got one going for the freestyle competition. It looks like that was Jay.
Five
We're
minutes
making a
left.
sweet pass on Chris there. Chris going for the donut of death and belly flops it. Josh letting Zach by. I just lost $20, guys. Oh, Kermit. Kermit wants that money, though. Caution entering the infield, guys. And it's clear. Good job, Marshall. Textbook. Your leader, Buddy Howell, somewhere going over the switchbacks, going over to the Serpent Double, up the hill, around the corner, down the back straightaway. And that dark, I don't know what color that is, brown, gold. I have some other words for that color, but I can't say that on camera. Buddy, Zach at the line,
4
going over the
minutes
tabletop
left.
now. Your battle now over the kicker. Zach in the red, white, and blue. Kermit not far behind him, make that 3.6. Jay, a new fast lap, 16.5. He's back, 6.9 in fourth. Josh in fifth. Chris in sixth. May have a battle for the lead coming down the straightaway. And Zach going to make it look good here. Caution behind you. And Chuck now multitasking. Working on the track for us. Thank you, sir. And Kermit getting past Josh. Oh, Chris going for a tumble in the sweeper here. Don't hurt yourself. Nobody needs to get hurt marshaling.
3 minutes left.
Sure, we've had plenty of that over the years. And I think we have a lead change now. Kermit butts to the lead. Caution at the donut of death. It's Zach, Buddy back 4/10. Kermit behind him by 1.2. 2:40 to go. Plenty of time, just past halfway. See if these boys can't take each other out and save me $20. The question is, do they go, well, we'll just take $10 each? Or are they going to fight over the extra $10? Zach across the line had to check up a little bit. Kermit right behind him, half a second on the clock, but it's closer. Caution the sweeper.
2 minutes
Good eye,
left.
Josh. Thank you, sir. Just under 2 to go. Your leader's across the line, going in the infield. $1:20 to go. Your battle for the lead here between Zach and Kermit. Kermit putting the moves on him, going wide. Almost fell off the tabletop. Around the donut of death. Switchback. Kermit on the inside there over the Serpent corner, and he almost made it happen, but not quite. Buddy Howell back in third. Here he comes across the line.
1 minute left.
Kermit going for the elbow drop over the kicker. Not going to make it happen. Ooh, Zach getting wide. Kermit got an opportunity down straightaway, but not enough. Ooh, that was close there. Caution in the donut of death. And it's clear. Ooh, Zach up on 2 wheels after the Serpent double. Kermit all over him here. He wants that $20. And all is right after that one. Marshall almost cost. Oh, Zach flips it over at the Serpent double. 19 seconds ago. I think that's all she's going to wrote right there. Not over yet till it's over. 13 seconds. Kermit stretching this lead out a little bit. 5, 4, 3. Looks like he's on a victory
race is
lap
over.
here. When you cross the line, you were done. Mr. Hull, you were caught at the line. Zach is done. Here comes Buddy. He's going to take third. Jay's done. Chris is done. And Kermit's done. Shut it down. I lost $20. Kermit Butts takes it 24-6-13. Zach with 23. Buddy back 5 seconds in third with 23. Jay with 22. Josh 21. Chris with 20. If Scott was out there, I might have had that $20. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to do my due diligence here to get these awards out to you in just a few moments. Once again, track is now closed. Clean your cars off. Get it ready to go. Your top 3 are TQ tonight. You're in the picture. So I'll go over that for you real quick. It's going to be Jerry, Steve, and William. Kermit, Zach, and Chris. Buddy, Chuck, and Nick. And Kermit, Zach, and Buddy. I want to thank all our viewers for tuning in. Mr. Van Neersen tuning in tonight late here. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And that is the end of racing. We will catch you Saturday. Gates open at 10 a.m. registration at 11 a.m., racing at noon on the off-road, and then, depending on the weather, but it's looking like it's going to be an outdoor oval event. We'll see. We'll check the weather tomorrow and make that call. But we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good one.